first round of the last qualifier. We still have 2 spots left. A lot of teams trying to qualify. We have Secret Ship finally again. We are seeing some Secret Ship, which we haven't seen in quite a while play against Ryoshama on the right side. Both teams rocking a Sable Eye. We have Gardevoir and a Rapid Scarf Ninetales on the left, right side using a Cramorant. Blastoise as well. They're so tanky, wow. Snorlax Blastoise in the same team comp.
面白いそうですね。ポケモン選択になりましたね、これは。シークレットシップ側の方がちょっとどういう動きになるのか正直わからないですね。どうなるんだろう。わかんないです。じゃあ見てまいりましょうか。それではポケモンユナイトウィンタートーナメント2023第4回大会4回戦。
And there we go, game number 1. The first Blastoise we've seen a long time in Asia. Usually they don't really play Blastoise. Blastoise is kind of like a European Pokemon, right? We have already support stepping out in the jungle because of Sableye. Sableye invading obviously is still very prominent. So the Eldegoss just helping out Rylts to get the last hits. Scythe actually taking red buff as well. Just getting rid of all the jungle camps very fast that can't get invaded. And yeah, we have a Cramorant on bot lane. I hope he is Dive Air Slash, but we will see. I can't imagine a Surf Hurricane, but maybe. They have a lot of setup for it, right? They have Snorlax. Snorlax into Hurricane could be quite deadly. We have Sableye now, Secret Ship invading. He's looking for this against Dudu, and he obviously knows it's here. He knows that Sableye is around, and he's going for it. He auto takes him once, fearsome. But now the other Sableye is running in. Look at this little creep running in from the side. And I think blue team Sableye should go down here. He has nowhere to go, doesn't have Shadow Sneak yet. And there's the Tri-Attack, boost auto attack, and he goes down for first blood. But still, he bought a lot of time, right? They need 2 people to go for him, which means that the lanes are in favor of Secret Ship right now. And Sableye just getting resources away from the other lanes. So top lane looking for the push, can Scythe defend it? He's now getting his dual wing beat. Oh, he's Scizor! It's a Scizor! That makes sense. I mean, against the enemy team comp, it's quite good, right? They're super tanky. They don't have a lot of damage, though. So this Scizor might just be unkillable. Into a Snorlax, Blastoise, Sableye. Could just be unkillable. So going into a Scizor. I haven't seen this one yet. Buyan. Now hitting Harvey. Chasing him with the Bullet Punch. There's no Shadow Sneak, though, but he gets stunned out of it, but he's still invisible. That's the problem with this Pokemon. Even though you stun it, it still turns invisible. It is so dumb. They should really make it that you don't go invisible anymore after getting stunned going into it. It should be cancelable. There's a fear into Heavy Slam. But the red team Sableye goes down. Trying a bit too much there. Secret Ship with a full rotation towards mid-side, going for these Atarias as a team. And there's the dive. Okay, so we have a dive, an Air Slash, I hope. Yes, dive, Air Slash. It's still by far the highest win rate Cramorant build. A lot of people are underestimating. It's still very, very strong too. Has the eject button for his Unite move as well to relocate. Alright, we have Altaria spawning in 10 seconds, a push happening on top. Ryoshama already 80 points to 0. They're scoring points. Secret Ship gets to still put a single point to the board. Gardevoir clearing jungle again. And let's see what the Scizzor's gonna be able to do. Scizzor's decent, but I feel like he just can't really carry games too much. But again, I think he's quite good in this game against what the enemy team have, so... I'm gonna be curious to see how well he does. But does he not have attack weight? He has not... Again, they have 0 points, right? Which means they have never scored. So if he has attack weight, it would be quite bad. We have a Moonblast. Okay, I don't know if I like the Moonblast. It's probably just against Sableye. It's very good against Sableye, actually, the Moonblast. Maybe that's why he has it. They secure the first objective of the game. On bot side with Gardevoir. So we have Moonblast, Psyshock. I mean, all of Gardevoir's abilities work together, right? You can literally run every single moveset. Psyshock currently is just a bit better because it's much easier to play. A lot of mobile Pokemon in the game, which makes Future Sight very hard to hit. And now Buyan on top side, the Scizor. I don't think he can die here. He's just gonna keep auto-taking them, has the Sword Heads as well now. And it's very hard to KO him. But the goal still goes down. They just ignore him, score points. 141 points now. Going for this Regieleki on top side. Dropping low, and they're gonna secure this one at least. I doubt they can push with it. I don't think they're gonna push with it, but we will see. Sableye invading. Harvey is scouting out the Gardevoir. The quick shadow sneak auto attack into Confuse Ray. Already forcing the full heal. Now topside, same is happening to Crumble and he's not having fun. He's getting Sensor Unite move and he goes down. He just got Sableye. The problem if you don't run fully. He pushed it in! This Pizor pushes in the Regieleki. No! Oh, what is he doing? Now they score so many points. The goal drops down to 7. With his Unite move reactivation, he pushes the Regieleki in. What a huge mistake by Obuyan. Oh no. Maybe he didn't think it would reach this far, or he thought he couldn't push it. I'm not sure which one of the two things, but not a good look for Secret Ship now. 234 points to 89. Dropping pretty far behind already, just in points. That is quite unfortunate. And seeing Sableye against Sableye is such a fiesta. Both running next to each other invisible. They see the icon above their heads, but nothing they can do about it. And the goal is broken. They're opening up topside. 144 points now. And blue side, Sableye goes down. It goes down. Now they're gonna work on Regirock on bot side. Blastoise is here, doesn't have Unite move though. But they're just running to the enemy base, they're gonna score! And Secret Ship is in such a bad place right now. But can they score? No, they can't score. It's still defendable. We have Scissor there, putting down the mid goal. That's the problem now, the mid goal is open for Dodrio. Dodrio can just always run into the enemy base and score and score and score. Same for Sableye. It's gonna be so annoying for Secret Ship to do something about it. Account is gonna keep trying to back up and get a big advantage. I don't even need Rayquaza, right? Sableye can always make it way towards the enemy base. Dodrio super easily too, can always make it out. 2 minutes to go though. This is the last team fight that people can use Unite moves in. So we might see a full-on team fight right here. Sableye Unite already being used. There's a Gardevoir Unite. It's gonna catch Sableye and the Moonblast is gonna KO him. Trumbull Unite is kinda defensive. Same for the Snorlax. Those are very defensive Unite moves. Blastoise is hitting a 5-man Unite. He hits the entire team. Into Dodrio. What a wombo combo, but they're not dead. They're not dying. Eldegoss keeps all of them alive. There was a 5-man Blastoise Unite into 4-man Dodrio Unite and they all live. Wow. Eldegoss keeping everything alive with the healing. That is crazy. How did they live that? 5-man Unites. But they're gonna push it in. There's some points for Secret Ship. Closing the gap to less than 100 points. Wow. Eldegoss, I think, just kept all of them alive. That was an insane combo. Again, 5-man Blastoise Unite into an insane Dodrio Unite as well. Abi here stealing away the red buff. Sneaking around, little goblin. But Gardevoir leaves getting the blue buff, that's what Gardevoir wants. Blue buff, more quitter reduction. It's really something you want on Gardevoir, which means more Moonblast stuns. So, yeah, you really want to have blue buff on Gardevoir. Red buff is not too important. Would be nice to have for Scizor though. Scizor on red buff is quite nice. And Sableye goes down from blue team. In the middle of nowhere. Scizor now, level 12. Looking for something. Is there a Registeal? We have a Registeal on bot side. Neither team is going for it yet. That Registeal would be huge. But neither team wants to give up mid positioning right now, which I think is totally fair. And we can see Dodrio sneaking up the top lane. Yeah, they're just gonna start scoring in the enemy base now. But Secret Ship could just go for this Rayquaza instantly. As soon as they see Dodrio, they're gonna pull the trigger. And maybe just go for it. And then the Sableye Snorlax just have to buy time for Dodrio to be back. And Snorlax is stuck in the pit, but here he slams out. And there we go, they see Dodrio now. Sableye Unite actually not doing anything. They try to send people back to base. Dodrio putting Ryoshama in a huge lead right now. Blastoise Unite hitting 3 again. And this time it might be too much. So there's a Gardevoir Unite and the Eldegoss Unite healing them. Keeping them alive. Gardevoir Unite seeing everything. Snorlax just trying to buy time, living with the block. But Rayquaza is dropping to 1.5 HP. Who's gonna get this one? Both are pretty bad secure, and Dodrio goes in! Can Dodrio get it with the boost auto attack? Yes, he does! Secret Ship just has no secure. And Dodrio makes it look so easy. Unite boost in, waits for his boosted auto attack, and claims victory in game 1. Yeah, Secret Ship has no last hitting. They actually just... they can't last hit Rayquaza. And they still do it. So... that's how it is sometimes, right? But pretty good game by Red Team, Ryoshama. Having a great game. The first one here. And putting Secret Ship onto tournament life. If Secret Chip loses the next map, they're out of this complete winter tournament. They're not making the top 8. Which would be a huge shame for one of the teams that made it to the World Championship. And also as part of the Asia Championship. Not being top 8 in this tournament would be a huge loss. And it's gonna keep scoring points. I mean, this game is over. They're gonna try one more push, but they're so far behind. This could be almost 1,000 point the first 1,000 point game we have seen today, or we've seen in this tournament. Thus is there defending again, going in with the water spot rapid spin. Dealing lots of damage, buying time, glitching the 3v5 right now. And there's the 1,000 points, guys. 1,044 points. Oh my. Brutal. That could be pretty demoralizing. Game set. And Ryoshama takes game 1. Pretty convincingly. Game number 2. Last chance for Secret Chip. They have to do something. They have to win. So they're out of this tournament. Out of the last qualifier. And they're not making it to the offline tournament. Later, start of next year. This time we have no invading happening. Both teams are just being like, okay, you know, you're doing your jungle together. So Sableye just going top lane and securing farm already. I like this adaptation. Instead of just being like, yeah, we're invading. Just take away the farm early on. Not always have to invade, especially if you know the enemy team is defending their jungle very well. Both Sableye sneaking around again. And blue team Sableye is trying to invade. The second time. This time he might have a bit more success. He spots the other Sableye and they're both gonna fight for this. Who's gonna get this one? Ooh, it goes over to blue team. He's about the blue buff, he's gonna get Shadow Sneak as well now, so he should make it out any second now as soon as it's back off cooldown. There we go. Goes through the enemy flux zone as well. Doesn't care, turns invisible again. It's somewhat disgusting to watch. Free bot lane now for the Secret Chip, looking for this. You see the enemy Sableye sneaking around, and the Ataris are gonna just explode. They just explode completely. Top lane as well, we have a Scissor for a second time. Buyan really likes his Scissor apparently. He doesn't really attack rate either. No attack rate on the Scissor. Not sure how much I like that. And with any more invades? No, not right. Harvey is just rocking towards bot side. He's spotting out the Eldegoss. Finds a nice fear, and this could be the end of Eldegoss. Teki doesn't land. Eldegoss still alive, and the focus band is just enough. Keep Eldegoss alive with the point puff. And gets it back to safety. Earlier level 6, almost level 7, picking up the Moonblast soon. The Spaltoy could be enough for level 7. Not quite. Another invade. Can he get this one? Yes, he can. The Shadow Sneak damage is enough. But he's rip-off slowed now. How about he just jukes it? Goes invisible again. And is out. Oh man. Level 7 Gardevoir now. Going for the Moonblast yet again. And they're gonna claim this Altaria for blue side. Secret Chip having the same better early game. Can they find him? The Moonblast lands! But he's still invisible. It's incredible that he's still invisible this entire time. He gets hit, invisible by his stun, and stays invisible. Ridiculous. Level 6 on the Cram now. Having Dive and Air Slash unlocked. They go for pushdown here. Secret Chip getting hit by 3-time Heavy Slam. Stabilize back, but they have no damage down here. Secret Chip with a 4-man push now, hitting Snorlax. He scores 13 points, 10 points. 9 hits, so has to be a bit careful right here. We're just staying next to Eldegoss, and now he jumps in again with the Veil. He's gonna activate his Rapid Fire Scarf soon. He's just auto-taking. He's working these auto-takes, and Snorlax is down. First KO for Secret Chip. And they find some more, they're gonna keep scoring. 30 go in, and they claim the first goal of the game. 91 points, go over to Secret Chip. Nicely done. And now they can get the bottom objective. The Reggie Ice. And they can claim this one. Meanwhile, Ryochama is looking for top side, looking for the Reggie Lecky. And I'm gonna start doing that instead. And it's 91 points to 91 points for both teams. Same amount of points scored into the first goals. Secret Chip is set to defend now. Ryoshama can maybe look for a bottom push. That's exactly what they're doing. Eldegoss is still on here, but I don't think Eldegoss can defend alone. So Gardevoir is also here. Let's let Scizor Nightheads defend top side, but these two defend bot lane. Correct call. You still have to defend both lanes if you can. Especially if you see the enemy team stop pushing top lane, you can't have 4 or 5 people top. Because then you use your bot goal, right? So fully aware that you have to defend both lanes. Game is very careful though. Both teams are not risking too much. Most of my Pokemon are currently down. And Harvey's just sneaking around again. Okay, there's an attack right here. The Water Sport Rapid Spin going in. Upuya maybe looking for something. Has the Sword Dance. But they just run away back to their goal to safety. And Harpy just in the backline, just being annoying, being like, oh, I'm here. Pay attention. And it is on the chase, and maybe they found the Sableye. Nah, he's still invisible. It's just impossible to catch this Pokemon. Yep, turns invisible again. No chance of catching this little guy. Just permanent vision as well. He just sneaks around and gives his team information of where the enemy team is. So we have so much space to do something with her. Both teams aren't really doing anything right now. Both very careful, very scared. 5 seconds for bot lane to spawn. And we have 4 members of Secret Ship going onto this Blastoise maybe now. Reggie steal. Okay. And Secret Ship is going to claim this for free. We have their Sableye defending top side. And they're going to claim this Reggie steal. Unless Dodio can maybe steal it as well again. He's going to score points behind them, but the Reggie steal is going to go down in time. They claim it. Claim the extra attack damage and special attack. Dodio just scoring points, putting them in the lead now. At 32 points. And Scizor goes down in the mid lane. Scizor 1v4 goes down, but so does Sableye. They found a counter KO. I know they can look for this Regieleki on top side. Blastoise maybe scoring 40 on bot. Which I think is totally better than Regieleki as well if he can score 40 points, but Snorlax gets caught. This would try and hold his goal. Gardevoir Unite goes on to Cram, but he's unstoppable, so doesn't do anything. And Pew is dropping very low. Latents Unite literally hits nothing but air. Jumps into the next veil. Tries to stay alive, and Snorlax does fall in the end. Pew is dropping super low though. The Ninetales has to be careful. But the Eldegoss healing so much, keeping everyone alive. No Blastoise on the flank after scoring 40 points. I like this call of just scoring 40 points bot lane instead of going for Regieleki. Sableye trying to do the same now. Both teams are not going for it. That's not Regieleki, such a time commitment. You lose so much time on if you go for it. So you can see neither team going for it right now. But Scizor's gonna score 40 points. Unless the heavy slam, it's not gonna be in time. That's a big mistake by Ryoshama. They should have one guy top lane. I don't know why Snorlax left. Well, someone should be defending this goal. That's for sure. And meanwhile, Ryoshama just scoring bot lane now. Breaking the goal. Putting them 45 points into the lead. Good for them. 1 minute left. For Rayquaza to spawn. And Sableye just sneaks past Gardevoir and is going to score some more points. 38. Now Secret Chip's going to work on this Regieleki. But Ryoshama's here as well. What's for Rapid Spin? Gardevoir has no chance in this teamfight. Where's Eldegoss? Is not here. They have no support. Double heavy slam lands. And Secret Chip just completely caught off guard. Wonderful Regieleki, guys. Best objective in the game. We love it. We love the Regieleki. Don't we? But yeah, Gardevoir can't be alone. If this happens, Gardevoir just gets swarmed from all sides. Especially if Eldegoss is not around. And Regieleki goes for a red team. You have to be super careful. No front line. Support was somewhere else as well defending. You just can't go for this objective. They're gonna still defend it really fast, but they just lost a lot of experience there and a lot of time. Alright. See if I can have a better last team fight. The last time they actually won the team fight, they just lost Rayquaza. Because they have no last hitting. Sableye fade checking. Still already working on Rayquaza again, just spinning up his bullet punch, and now he's going into Cramorant. Can he fight him? He Unite moves the Cramorant? Can he finish him off as well? No, the Blastoise Knight hits him and he barely lives. No, he gets him! Last bullet punch. Get the Cramorant. That's the first KO for Secret Chip. And this is Olympus the question. He's running for his life. Yeah, he is living. Rayquaza being attacked. It's a 4v5 again. Blastoise is super low on both sides. Same for Snorlax. Dojo just went to score again. They have no Unite moves left on either team. No, Gardevoir still is Unite. Gardevoir still is Unite. That could be the game changer right here. Snorlax is dropping low. Here's the block. Doesn't have Unite. He's gonna fall. And they're gonna go for this Rayquaza. Can they just burst it down? They're just Unite moving it. And not again, right? No, he gets it with a tri-attack. He gets it with a tri-attack this time. Jojo getting 2 Rayquazas. Oh no, that should not happen. No way you should get it with a tri-attack. Oh no, and Secret Chip. They will not make it to the winter tournament. That's a huge loss for them. I can't believe the tri-attack gets it. I mean, again, they have no last. That's the like they have no lasting for Rayquaza, but they have no secure. Like if they had no Shifu instead of the, you know, Scizor, it would already be a billion times better, right? They just had no Shifu instead of the Scizor, or instead of the Ninetales or Gardevoir, you know, instead of one of the DPS Pokemon. Just one Pokemon that can secure objectives. You would do so much better already. That's it. Secret Chip is out in the round 4. Not even making it fun the last qualifier. GG's, that's a big team out. Not making the top 8. Goodbye, Secret Chip.